Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football.
We're coming to you from GMHBA Stadium. We're set for an enthralling contest between Geelong and St Kilda. Top four sides should in theory beat those outside the 8, but there's no shortage of motivation when final spots are up for grabs. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Good to be here, Hutto. I like the Saints. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortably too good.
Thanks for those thoughts, Harf.
Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. It's 3rd against 10th, and all is in readiness as the captains address their players. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Marshall wins the first tap. Sinclair has some attention to deal with. Steele.
When one tackle just won't do.
McRae.
Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt.
Marshall gets his hand to it. Steele can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Dangerfield under pressure. Holmes.
Wilkie, what more can you say?
Wanganeen Malira can keep it moving. Good vision there. Webster. Daring run out of defence. Kicks to space. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. And we'll have a throw in.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Marshall palms it down. McRae. Sinclair. What can he do with it? Steele.
Sharman, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
The Cats cannot afford to let them move the ball like that because they will run right.
The Saints
off to a good start. Marshall, the winner there. Steele, he's under close attention. They might be caught out on the turnover. Owens, all on his own. They're moving the footy well here. Just has to hit a target. Punched away. Sharman absorbs the pressure. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Marshall wins the tap. Dangerfield. Blitzars. Dempsey doesn't often waste it. Hill picks it off. That's poor kicking. King takes a beauty.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
looking for a quick transition.
Close. He ran into a brick wall.
The call is insufficient intent.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised. He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, but he's not a great judge.
There's 5 points gone begging.
He's off. Kicks laterally. De Koning has found some space. Waiting for someone to come at him. Higgins, an unexpected opportunity here. Clever kick. Sharman read it well and claims the mark.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
That was never in doubt.
The Cats might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Marshall palms it down. Sinclair, McRae, Wood. Who's at home? The Saints with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come.
What's happening down there, Gary?
The Cats have been forced into some changes already because they really didn't look like scoring in that term. They need better method in their ball movement and they need to work harder as well. I feel like they could start hitting the scoreboard if that pressure on them drops off a little bit, but they haven't coped with it at all well so far.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
The big men fly. Atkins, Holmes, Smith gets his kick despite the heat. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
This will be a close thing, but close enough isn't good enough.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Burns works hard to present. Wilson presents in space. Quality delivery by foot. They're playing with purpose and poise. That's a strong mark. Takes the logical option. Wilkie. Big ball to be won here. Blitzars wins it back. Great mark. Crosses the paint. Wilkie is there to save the day.
Neat little worm burner.
Webster. That's good work rate. Wilkie. Well played. Dishes it off. Gives it everything. Wanganeen Malira has a vice-like grip.
The Saints are playing like winners.
Windhager
On a lead.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
kicking for his first.
Caminiti is too strong and can extend the margin.
The Saints have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
He can sniff a goal, but that's a letdown. Perhaps he should have given it off. Conservative kick, honours the lead. Can he hit a target? Stewart. And they're away. It's a bad mistake. Tidy ball. No one can mark. Atkins. He's lost possession.
He had prior opportunity.
That is not the place to get caught holding the pill. He hasn't missed yet. Can he keep a clean sheet?
Two already today. Can he make it three? You bet he can.
You can't afford to give free kicks away in front of goal. All that hard work, and then you give an easy one up.
The Cats will be hearing alarm bells right about now.
Stanley got his palm to it. Atkins. They've put themselves under pressure. Wood. Through the centre square he goes. Pokes it into the pocket. Sharman. Snap around the body. It's there!
They're putting all their eggs in one basket at the moment, but it's not a bad basket to put them in.
The Cats are really flat. They need to energise quickly. Stanley with a deft tap. Atkins. Bowes. Has to be clean. Smith. Dempsey. Dangerfield.
That's not going to be a goal.
The Cats are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
He's missed a soda.
Doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
It's a 4-goal game at half-time. One coach will be delighted and the other will be pretty frustrated.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Cats haven't coped particularly well with the pressure, and they haven't had many opportunities to show off their foot skills. That's why I'd like to see them get on their bikes and spread, force the opposition to defend more, and give their forwards the best chance to take a mark and kick a goal. Turning this into a more uncontested match seems their best hope for a come-from-behind victory.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The big men fly. They've got good chemistry, those two. Bowes banging to full forward.
It's a poor entry, a waste really.
Some indirect ball movement here. Stocker pushes into space and receives the footy. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? That's commitment to the cause. They've bottled it up. It's been a great duel between the two big men. McRae, Steele, falls at his back. That'll be a free. Smith intercepts. Stengel drops into the hole and marks. Good penetration on the kick. That's an impressive mark. Can he finish it off?
They just need this to stem the flow.
Dangerfield. What a game he's having. He can make it even better, and he does.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Cats are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together.
The big men fly. Dangerfield. Dempsey. Can he be the fire starter? The kick is precise. Recognising the urgency. Smith will finish off a tremendous passage of play.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Struck it well. No problems there.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Cats haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there.
Stanley slaps it out. Dangerfield. He just dropped it. Wilson, Marshall, Windhager running in support. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Looking for a quick transition. O'Sullivan
Makes position.
Smith, a model of consistency. Probing ball. Marshall went bang. Caminiti, it's not a fair fight. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Stanley wins the hit out, like Batman and Robin. Bowes, good thinking and good execution too. Stengel demanded the footy and got it. Blitzers, strong grab.
Straightforward, you would think.
Should kick the goal now and does.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Cats have come storming back into it. Important clearance here. Dangerfield is a clearance beast. Holmes, Bowes, Manor gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
It's a deep kick. Well, that's a poor result. We'll turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
This is anyone's game. There's little between the sides in contested ball and clearances, so if one side can get on top in those areas, it will go a long way to winning the game. No one's going to give an inch, though, and I think we may have a last-minute thriller on our hands.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Marshall, the winner there.
They have a good understanding, those two.
Hill,
Working hard and being rewarded. Windhager
can they beat them back to goal? King,
closed him down.
that's holding the footy.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Clever kick.
Higgins heads them off at the pass. Hill for a flying start to the term. It's online. He's drilled it.
That can be really deflating. All that hard work and you cough up a goal you really didn't have to.
The Saints with a steadying goal. Marshall wins the tap. Sinclair. Blitzars saves the day again. Good-looking kick. Henry has found some space. Blitzars. The Cats moving the ball well. Can he find a teammate? Wood is there in defence. They're playing with purpose and poise. Jones hasn't seen a lot of it. Blitzars doing what he does best. McRae, he's drawn a crowd. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Blitzars, close. Stewart. Burns, got a fist in. Stengel charges onto it. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
Kicking at his first.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Burns marks in the back pocket.
In no hurry here.
Good work rate. You can see their confidence growing. Caminiti can keep it moving. What's he got on offer? He's been quiet. Stewart takes an excellent grab. The defence is disorganised. Guthrie can go back and shoot at goal.
His goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Not his best.
Blitzarms.
Red at best and will cut the margin.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Here's a chance with the outside of the boot and he's miscued it. No score. And they're away.
That's a good option, and this looks promising.
The Saints are playing some great footy. Neal spoils. Henry. Can he hit a target? Myers.
Dangerous to leave on his own.
Guthrie. Neal is a beacon in that forward line.
The Cats with a late chance.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Saints dodge a bullet. What were the main differences today, Harv?
The Saints will be thrilled to the back teeth about that.